Hey there, everyone. So I wanted to make a little video. I don't know if you can see the beautiful Boston skyline in the background here, but I am just leaving Boston. I had a meeting with an agent there, and it went really well. But I wanted to talk about the experience a little bit. I made a couple of mistakes at this meeting, and I also did some things right. So I wanted to just talk about them a little bit. So first thing I did wrong was I was late. That is the first rule of everything, which is do not be late. It's unprofessional. It's just a bad look. You don't want to be late. You just don't. And so I knew right off the bat being late to the meeting was bad news. Now, of course, I have my reasons, but no one cares about my reasons. You know, no one cares that you get stuck in traffic or that you took a wrong turn or that your daughter was having a temper tantrum when you were trying to get ready and leave the house. No one really cares about that. You know, it is a reason for my lateness, but it all should be accounted for, and you can't be late. The other thing I did was I was really frazzled, so obviously I was running late. One thing you should know about me, I absolutely hate driving in Boston. It is my least favorite thing to do in life. I hate it. I would rather be stuck in traffic on the 405 or driving a car through Midtown Manhattan than drive in Boston. Seriously, I hate it more than anything. Did I mention that I hate it? So I was very frazzled that I was late. I was frazzled by just driving around in Boston. And when I got into the meeting, I was having a little trouble recalling names of casting directors that I have recently submitted auditions for, or names of projects that I recently self-taped for. I was able to remember them, but I'm sure the guy was like, are you having an aneurysm? No, that's just me trying to remember someone's name. So what I should have done was taken a moment before this meeting to sort of go over the names of the projects that I've recently submitted on, the names of the casting directors, just kind of having that information really at the forefront of my mind, so I'm not having trouble, tapping into that information in the middle of the meeting. So I wish I had done that. I did not. But here are some of the things that went well that I feel like I did right. I was honest about my situation while still staying positive and still showing why I would be a good addition to their agency. So one of the things that I have to sort of overcome at this phase in my career is a big gap in work when I was pregnant and when I first had my baby. So for my life, that's what happened. For some other actresses, they are able to have a baby and get right back to work, which is fantastic. That didn't really happen for me. So I need to come up with ways of describing what happened honestly, but also giving reasons for why I would still be a very valuable asset to their agency, why I can still be viable and work, the things that I'm doing to make that happen, the steps I'm taking, and keeping it positive. So I think I was able to do that. The other thing that I was able to do is ask questions that were really relevant, that showed that I was paying attention and showed that I have experience in the industry. So at almost every single meeting that you go to with an agent or a manager, at some point they will probably say, do you have any questions for me? And this is a really great opportunity to really have questions. The other thing that I was able to do was talk about a few strategies of how we could work together, he and I, for my career. I don't think an agent or a manager wants to have all of the responsibility to carry you through your career. So when you're working with an agent or a manager, this is a collaboration. This isn't, great, now you do everything and I'll just sit around and wait for those auditions to happen. So I was able to sort of strategize with him on a couple of different things of how we could work together. I think he appreciated it, and we want to work together. He said that he wanted to work with me. I think I would like to work with him. It is a great regional agent for where I am right now in New England, but also they have some connections in Los Angeles, which is the market that I just left, that I still have some relationships in. So that is a fantastic door that is opened. And all in all, it was a win. So there you go. There was my meeting today. I'm leaving Boston. Peace. See you later, Boston. Ugh. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.